Islam. What does Islam mean? The religion of Islam is the acceptance of God and the obedience to the teaching of God which He revealed to His last prophet, Muhammad. How does someone become a Muslim? Someone can become a Muslim by simply saying there is no God apart from God and Muhammad is the messenger of God. This believer is announcing his or her faith in all God's messengers in the scripture they brought. What is the Quran? The Quran is the first revelation from God and through the angel Gabriel, or the Islamic sacred book believed to be the Word of God. Are there any other sources? There are other sacred sources like the Sunnah, the practice and the example of the Prophet. It is a second authority for Muslims. Belief in the Sunnah is part of the Islamic. What is jihad? Jihad means struggle. There can be an inner struggle of that person and an outer struggle. Muhammad Ali, or Cassius Clay, has been a Muslim since 1965. Muhammad Ali is an American boxer and three-time world heavyweight champion. The reason for his conversion, in his own words, is I felt exalted by the indescribable spiritual atmosphere there as over 1.5 million pilgrims invoked God to forgive them for their sins and bestow on his choicest blessings. Murad Hoffman, or Wilfred Hoffman, has been a Muslim since 1980. He also studied law at Harvard and was a German social scientist and diplomat. In his own words, he said, "Thus I realized not without shock that step by step, in spite of myself, and almost unconsciously, in feeling and thinking I have grown into a Muslim, only one last step remained to be taken to formalize my conversion." Past achievements. In mathematics, they came up with the symbol zero. In mathematics, Muslims also invented the decimal system based on 10. Muslims built the first hospital in Baghdad in 706 AC. Muslims defined their own form of art. Arabs were the first to discover that blood circulates.
Chemist Al-Razi developed a system for categorizing substances as animals, minerals, or vegetables. Early Muslims invented the subject of algebra and excelled in geometry. Muslims invented the astrolabe, a tool that had a compass and helped study stars and locations at sea. Muslim doctors discovered the heart moves blood through the body. Muslims also designed their own unique buildings like the mosques. The 5 pillars of Islam. 1. Faith. One's commitment to follow the straight path of God's guidance. 2. Prayer. Required 5 times a day, helps Muslims restrain from indecency and evil. 3. Fasting. During the Islam month of Ramadan, reminds Muslims about their obedience to God. Giving. Annual giving of fixed amount to the poor and needy. 5. Pilgrimage. Should be performed at least once in a life, going to the city of Mecca to the holy house of Kaaba, built by Muslim. Muslim consumption of alcohol is forbidden because they believe alcohol contains some good and some evil, more evil than good. Muslim human rights.
We have learned many things about Islam in this project.
Things we learned about Islam in this project is religion, lifestyle, and famous people.
We always thought that all Muslims are terrorists, but that's not really true.
They teach different, but give all Muslims a bad name.
We learned many new things about Islam that was interesting, but at the end, we're all the same.